Hey everybody, so this is something I've already shared, but I feel like sharing it again. This is another idea for governance. Governance. Let the proven best way take lead, as it knows and should then perform best. And if it doesn't, use the next best. How do we determine what is best? We need to develop an equation to help us see the pros and cons of each potential pathway. We would need to take in all possible effects and demands of each potential way, the cost from a resourceful standpoint, the cost from an energetic standpoint, the cost from a human/work/effort standpoint, what type of potential damage can be done, and to consider all risks and any and all other deciding and potentially affecting factors, and also like the possibilities and the goals and the benefits to be had out of that. I should have included that. All right, let's continue on. We would then want or need to do the same thing with the possible and potential good effects of each possible way of doing things. Okay, so yeah, factor and write out the potential goal and desired effect of this particular pathway, the potential yield and sought after harvest. Basically, all the potential good things that come from each decision. I mean, like I said, it's just an equation that we can use to figure out what the best way, the most efficient way to do any type of thing. We can develop a ranking system, and with the system, we can determine what level of potential success an idea has, and what level of risk an idea has, and the purpose and the purposeful. I'm not sure what that was. The pros and cons of each decision, and any and all the deciding factors that could come from each decision. With all this data, we compare all ideas, and the ideas that is shown to add up to a more successful rate is the idea we will use, as it is the highest probability of success. Excuse me if I got a word tied up with the words there for a second. This system redirects the deciding power from politicians to probabilities. Science and mathematical equations will take the place of lobbyists and political campaigns. The specifics and intricacies will be the key aspects to examine instead of a few minutes of propaganda-driven speech that is often vague and designed to appease more than to be actually effective. No more majority rule, no more representation of all the people by a select few people, no more presidents, no more tyrants, and no more dictatorships. We all have to follow the rules and requirements of this community, and when it comes to making decisions like what to do with excess revenue, we go to the above words and plug in the numbers to their appropriate spots and see what idea has the most potential of success, and we use that and document the results, and if it works out, great. If not, we use the next best idea. This will help ensure that no one person or organization has too much power over others. The system will help give power back to the people and to do God and give power back to God by having designed to allow only the the best idea for all to prevail and succeed, which is what God's word is about, living in harmony with everything. The police and protective force will only patrol and respond when needed, kind of like Jedi's. They keep the peace and defend the innocent and enforce good force when malevolent force is flexing. With this system, there is really no more of a need for leaders. It is the idea that leads, and so anyone who can come up with an idea is able to submit their idea, and if their idea turns out to be good and effective in comparison to the others, then it should be used, and credit will go to that individual, but she will have no extra power or authority. This will, again, make sure that we don't become overwhelmed and with the allure of power, as power corrupts absolutely. Interference in personal and public matters from the police force will only happen when the rules and requirements are either being breached or are in question of being breached. Initially, we will discuss the matter and work to come to a just and fair conclusion, but if force is necessary to move one away from us after they have shown to be uncooperative and malevolent to our cause and way, then we will use as peaceful a force to move them away into banishment or rehabilitation/redemption. So, with that being said, too, what else did I want to say? Oh, the power part, yeah. Like, everything I'm doing, I don't want the power. I don't want any type of, like, dictatorship or anything like that. Like I said, I've always been the dude to try to give the power away. These are ideas that I'm giving that are helping the overall harmony of all of life on the planet Earth. So this is why I come with such fury sometimes, because human beings don't realize the consequences of their actions when it regards to all of the planet, and also they're being extremely neglectful to people who are in extreme need while we have an abundance, not to mention there's a huge fucking problem looming in our horizon. There's an enemy agenda to come and fucking feast on all of our fucking children, and there's wars pluming coming around all over the place, and yet people just aren't really taking much heed or action to do anything really about it. Not to mention just all this other bullshit going on. So, again, man, like, if there's more people speaking on it, or somebody else I thought who was really desired to, like, hit all of the points that needed to be hit, then I would fucking back off and fucking chill and just get a normal job. But that doesn't, there's nobody else out there. So I'm just doing what the fuck I can do. And I get emotional with it because I am the only one out here doing it, and it is a lot of work, and I do deal with a lot of resistance because I am going against the grain in every fucking way. Now I'm getting attacked by all these troll people from, some female that I had feelings for, and so anyway, all right, I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.